Hi Gemini, this is your March monthly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this monthly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll get you an advice for the whole month of March. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in March. We have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Fool, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the King of Wands and the Ten of Cups, and we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Cancer on the table, but let's address the obvious, Gemini, from the very beginning, right? We got the King and the Queen of Wands. That's you and them. For the reading's sake, Gemini, I assume you're the Queen of Wands just to make it easier for me. But you can assign the roles as you wish. You can be the King or the Queen of Wands. If you've been watching me for a while, you probably know that the King and the Queen of Wands are my partners in crime couple. Right? They really are. This is a couple that have similar ideas. They act exactly the same. They approach different situations in a very similar manner. You know, both of you are easy to get up and go. Both of you are explorers. Both of you look forward to, learning about new things. Both of you are easy to get up and go and that type of stuff. Partners in crime. And you already know this person. This is somebody from your past. All right? Yeah, the Six of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's also a soulmate card. I don't think this is your ex, Gemini. It doesn't feel like an ex. It's just somebody from your past. Somebody you used to hang out with, somebody you went to school with, somebody you used to work with, what have you. And perhaps you lost touch over time. And here comes the Page of Wands, clarifying the Six of Cups. The Page of Wands is a message. Yep. For some of you, there's going to be travel involved. I don't know if this person is back in town and they're going to be in the neighborhood and they want to catch up, or perhaps after the two of you reconnect, you may go travel together. And I'm saying that because we have both the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. The Eight of Wands is clarifying the Fool, right? And it could be spontaneous travel with the Fool card. You could be dealing with an Aries, by the way. But both the Eight of Wands and the Chariot are the fastest cards in the deck. So this is either travel somehow, a part of this equation, or after the two of you reconnect, this connection will take off like a rocket. Yep, real quick. Real quick, Gemini. Right? All it takes is that Page of Wands, a message. Right? The Fool, that the Eight of Wands is clarifying, like I said, could be an Aries you're dealing with, but together those two cards, yeah, you're just gonna go for it. Right? Perhaps both of you in the past kind of looked at each other funny. Perhaps both of you thought of each other in the past, thinking how would it be if the two of you were together, right? Yeah, the Fool and the Eight of Wands, spontaneous, easy. That's why I don't think this is your ex, because there is nothing that is hanging over this connection. You know how sometimes when we get back, before we get back together with an ex, for those of us who do, it's like you're like, I don't know if I want to do this because of the way this person used to be. It's like we hesitate. There's zero hesitation here whatsoever. None. Zero hesitation. With the Fool and the Eight of Wands, bam. You want to go? Yes, let's go. It's going to be that fast. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Like I said, I'm assuming that's you. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the King of Wands and the Ten of Cups. The Ace of Swords is the answer yes. The Ace of Swords is a very clear understanding. The Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Swords, nobody is, beating around the bush. Nobody is hesitating, right? The Ace of Swords is a brand spanking new beginning. So I think it's going to be crystal clear for both of you that the two of you can definitely make it happen together, right? And I think you're going to be very straightforward, very honest with each other. I think you will have that conversation real quick. Real quick. Okay, that's the vibe I'm picking up. Real quick. The Ten of Cups right next to the deck is a family card. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So do expect somebody from your past drop you a text, drop you a note, email you, what have you. And It's just gonna get that astronaut suit on, and because you're gonna travel in space. Like I said, it's gonna be real quick, like a rocket taking off. Wow, so much. I really like how we have the Ten of Cups here, right? We've got a lot of wands, we've got a lot of speed, we've got a lot of momentum here, but at the same time, it's going to be emotionally fulfilling with the Ten of Cups. It's having children is still an option for you. The two of you could definitely have kids together, right? We actually have kids throughout the reading, right? In the page of wands, there's a child, right? In the Six of Cups, there's two kids. And in the Ten of Cups, it's partially blocked, but there's two adults and also a couple of kids jumping around. All right? I'm not even gonna do an extended for you, Gemini. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have Temperance, we have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 of Wands. Okay, this is like a natural progression. Some of you are deciding on your next real estate purchase, and then you're going to put a down payment on the house or on an apartment or a summer house. Others of you are getting married, yay! And you're deciding on a venue, you're deciding on I don't know, flower arrangements, catering, what have you. There's definitely a process. There's definitely a process, right? We got 2, 3, and 4. So the Two of Wands is a card of a choice. This is a card of contemplation. This is a card of deciding between a couple of options or among multiple options, right? Then we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, okay? And the Page of Pentacles is either you paying for something or it's a down payment on something, okay? If it is you guys preparing for a wedding, then yeah, this is what the Page of Pentacles, this is you paying for it. Or it's a down payment on a house or real estate, right? Temperance, the first card that came out could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but Temperance is a card of somebody who is not in a hurry. This is a card of somebody who is remaining calm, somebody who is not in a rush, somebody who is taking their time because they don't want to make a mistake. And I don't see you being rushed into anything here. You're just like, all right, it's all good. Let's just, step by step, figure this out and make that decision without rushing into anything. And the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a commitment or marriage, or perhaps this is your new home. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, in March, besides the person we saw in the first spread. So we've got the Sun, we've got the King of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Empress, and we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. And keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent X. I usually go with a King or Queen, or the Emperor and the Empress, if one or both show up. So we got the King of Swords and we got the Empress. Okay, I think the King of Swords is the person coming back, unless you're the one pursuing somebody. But if the King of Swords is the person coming back, then it's most likely either a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their charts. Right, we also have the Sun, Leo, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a Sag, the Empress is a Libra or Taurus, and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck is definitely a Gemini card, right? I clarified a couple of times, hoping to see a commitment or marriage cards. Gemini, even though we don't have any, I think this is still a very promising situation. We've got 4 major arcana cards on the table, right? Out of 6 cards, 4 of them are major arcana cards, and they are amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Yep, they really want to get back together with you. They really, really do. Right, the Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct communication. It's a card of somebody who says yes. It's a card of a brand new beginning. With the Ace of Swords, nobody is fooling or playing around. Nobody is hesitating. Nobody is thinking, oh, let's just play it by ear. No, no, no. This person is going to tell you straight up that they want to get back together with you. They want to get the show back on the road with you. right? Yeah, the Sun, the first card that came out, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is also a card of clarity, just like the Ace of Swords, and besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. On the bottom of the deck, we have you, the Lovers, right? That's your major arcana card. It's also a card of a choice, right? And the Lovers is just an amazing card to have. As some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted multiple ways, even in the same spread. So it's not only your card, it's a card of a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, and the lover of your life. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck, clarified by the Empress. Yeah, I think you're definitely getting the show back on the road. You know, the Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius, but it's a restart of a cycle. And the Empress is an approval from the universe. Okay? Yep. In my spreads, the Empress often comes through as a stamp of approval from the universe for a connection to move forward, to proceed. Besides that, the Empress is also a card of a future wife or a future significant other figure or a mother figure. So yeah, a family is not out of the question. So I think this stands a really good chance of, becoming more than just the two of you trying together. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, in March. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups clarified by the Sun, and we have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This spread is an improvement spread, like a drastic improvement spread. I don't know if you're doing good financially right now. If you are, it will get better. But perhaps at some point in March, you will feel like the two people in the Five of Pentacles, right? Or you have been feeling this way. The Five of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is barely making any money, or somebody who is unemployed, somebody who lives from paycheck to paycheck, right? And the rest of the spread is things getting better. The Six of Wands, the next card over, is a card of a victory, success, recognition, right? Then we have the Nine of Cups, which is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction. The Sun, clarifying it, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? And with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of improvement. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of things getting better, like literally improvement card. So you're moving from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups clarified by the Sun, right? And somewhere in between, the Six of Wands takes place. With the Six of Wands, it could be you, securing a job. It could be you being promoted. It could be you getting a raise, or you getting recognized for something, right? You're being awarded for something. But it's definitely a drastic improvement. All right? Cool. Here's an advice or a word of wisdom for you, Gemini, for the whole month of March. We have the High Priestess, then we have the King of Cups clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups, and we have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The advice for you, Gemini, is to not engage with whatever it is this King of Cups is going to offer you. It kind of feels like money, finances, in some shape or form, right? It will look really good on paper. Perhaps this is even illegal. Or if it does look like it could be illegal, it most likely is. Or this person is trying to lure you into something like some kind of a financial scheme or what have you. Right, so be on the lookout. The King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. Perhaps this is somebody who is, mature. They very in control of their emotions, right? And they're coming in with the Knight of Pentacles offer, right? The Knight of Pentacles is most likely a financial offer, okay? Perhaps they'll tell you, you know what, I'm investing into this, and if you invest the second half, we'll make a lot of money, or something about this financial thing that they're going to be talking to you about. The thing about this offer, I don't know if they're deliberately lying to you, if they're deliberately trying to steal money from you, or it'll just fall through in the future, right? Independently of this person's offer, right? The High Priestess, the first card that came out, is a card of unknown, right? It's also a card of intuition. So for some of you, this King of Cups is definitely hiding something from you with the High Priestess. Or perhaps this is your intuition kicking in, and it could be also me telling you, confirming that. Well, I gotta give myself credit, Gemini, right? That there's definitely something wrong with this offer. The Seven of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups right next to the deck. This is it right there. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's a card of a liar. Or this is somebody who runs away. So perhaps if the two of you do make a lot of money, they will collect and run away without sharing with you. Or they are, from the very beginning, lying to you about something. Or it could be illegal. Right? The Four of Cups right next to the deck, that's what you should probably do. This is the advice right there. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. Somebody who says no. Thanks, but no thanks. Alright, Gemini, yeah. So be on the lookout for shady financial situations, for shady financial offers, or offers that look too good to be true, and different types of business deals that you could experience a loss. Potentially. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing March.